Well, today is Tuesday, October the 3rd, 2023, and I'm in Independence, Iowa. It's a pretty nice day out today, and I'm going to explore some of the trails here in Independence. I had called over to the Chamber of Commerce because I had noticed some bike trails or posting some signs as I would drive through Independence, and I thought there must be a trail or two here. So a young lady there was very helpful, told me about a couple of the trails, and that in order to access the Liberty Trail, which I think I'm on right now, I needed to go over to this area, this Prairie Hills Assisted Living. So that's where I'm at, and we'll see where this leads. I'm not sure really about anything here regarding the trail system, so we'll discover this together and see where this might lead. Like I said, it's pretty nice today. It's a little overcast. It's about, I think the last time I looked it was like 75 degrees. And as you can tell, it's quite windy. But good day to take a bike ride. You see the highway over there to the left that leads to we were pointed to the west. Now we're going north, but that highway would lead to Waterloo if you stay on it. Now we're heading north, and this is something I noticed from the highway coming back from Waterloo a few days ago. This housing project, or whatever addition, but see all these I suppose they're apartments or duplexes, and I noticed there are just dozens of them. So we're getting right down here. We're going to take a closer look at it and see what this is all about. And yeah, as you can see, there's a bunch of these. I would call them maybe duplexes, or do they call them condos? But all designed the same color, and good housing, I guess. Practical housing. I think we'll probably turn around and get back on the trail, but thought it'd be interesting to kind of explore, see what these are all about. I'd seen a couple here up. They'd be up to the left here, sitting out enjoying the afternoon. I don't know if we'll see them coming back here. But anyway, here, this is the little trail we were on, and I think it's called the Liberty Trail. Oh, incidentally, that lake that we went past, I believe they call that Triangle Lake. I did a little bit of research, but I can't remember all the details. And I think this might be called Hummingbird Court. I might be wrong about that, so don't quote me. But anyway, lots of housing. Well, this is a nice paved trail. The lady I talked to at the Chamber of Commerce said that they're attempting to connect all these trails. She mentioned there's another.
Hi.
She said there's another part of the trail that starts over by Casey's, the Casey's on the south side, and we'll be exploring that a little later today. But I understand that there's been kind of an issue. Now, again, don't quote me on this, but someone told me that they were trying to connect the trail over by Casey's with this trail, but it involved doing some paving along the Walmart property, and Walmart has not granted permission. I think they said it's been ongoing for about 3 years. So I guess the locals are trying to connect these trails, and so far they haven't had any luck. So we'll see how easily this trail is navigated. I'd say this is a pretty scenic ride so far. I would not have guessed it for Independence. Of course, Independence usually just drive through it, going into Waterloo or Cedar Rapids. I noticed we went over a creek, and I think maybe we can get down here and explore a little more closely here. And here it is. It looks like it's pretty dried up. Of course, we've been having a drought this year, so this is not surprising. Just a little bit of water.
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. Trying to figure if we can get a bean head through here.
Well, I'm just inspecting that dried up creek there.
Yeah.
Is there usually water running through there?
I planted this and there was always water.
Oh.
Is there any water back there, Nick?
It's backed up here.
It's backed up because it's dammed, but
Yeah. Huh.
10.4 inches is what we had west of town total for the year.
Yeah, that's not much. I'm
No.
from West Union, and it's about the same over there.
Oh, is it?
Everything looks like the Sahara Desert.
But yet, like Owine, I know a guy that's got a farm up there and he got 26 inches.
Is that right?
He
Just
got a couple of 3-inchers.
just in spots, huh?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
spotty.
Yeah.
Just talked to a friend of mine, and his brother lives this direction from him, 3 miles. His brother lives the southeast of him, 3 miles. His brother got 4.5 more inches of rain than he got,
Is it?
in 3 miles at an angle.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
shocked that down by Tama got 8.
Yeah.
They got hit really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a weird year.
Nick, we can get a head through here, right?
Good talking to you guys.
Yeah, take care.
We'll get back on the trail here, and we were heading, or I was heading north, so we'll turn left here and continue, see where this is going to take us. As you can tell, it's quite breezy today, so I'll try to minimize. I know the mic's going to pick up a lot of rumbling, so I'll try to minimize that when I edit this video. Oh, What's this? American Trotter Trail. A little bit of history. You can pause the playback and read whatever this has to say here about Allerton and Axtell. But I'm going to branch off from the trail here, take a little side trip and see where this goes. Looks like there's a school up here. I'm guessing this might be the Independence High School. I definitely smell some popcorn.
Actually have those things, and they're not out yet.
Be kind of hard to eat, but yeah, home of the Mustangs, so that's be Independence High School. I was going to say it'd be kind of hard to eat some popcorn and ride at the same time, but that sure smelled good. And we'll just keep going on this ways. I believe we're headed east, right, or west. Earlier, I think I might have said east, but heading to Waterloo would be going west out of Independence. Years ago, way out here, I believe was where the Walmart was. That's been a long time ago. So this must be a trail separate from the Liberty Trail. Now up here, I think that might be the junior high. Folks from the area can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section below. Here's that same sign about the American Trotter Trail. We're going to head back to the east because I don't see where this trail continues. A football field that we passed on a little earlier. Home of the Mustangs.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Lyle Linebaugh Field for today's 7th grade matchup between the visiting South Tama and your Independence Mustangs. Independence 11 cause they have to keep and will defend
We are retracing our steps here, and here's the Liberty Trail down here that we were on, and so we'll continue heading north on that, see where that leads. I got a feeling this video is going to be quite lengthy, so I will be editing out quite a bit. Now this is kind of a main drag going through downtown Independence, only we're on the west side of town, so but I think I shouldn't even say, but I was going to say I think this road used to lead to Jessup, Iowa. I'm not entirely sure. And I think I'm going to turn around here because I don't think there's much to see as far as a recreational trail. In fact, I don't even think we're on the recreational trail anymore. It's not very well marked, unfortunately. So I'm just guessing what is trail and what is sidewalk. So I'm going to head back here and probably cut out a lot of this in the editing, the return trip. This should look fairly familiar. This is what I call
Hi.
this is what I think I referred to as the Hummingbird Court.
Windy today.
Yes.
I didn't understand what she said, but that was an interesting bike she had. We meet again. I think I met them a few minutes ago going the other direction. Now we're headed back to the east, and we're on the other side of this little pond this time. Triangle Lake, I think it's called. There's a couple there fishing. So I'm going to head back to my vehicle here. Over to the right, you'll see this Prairie Hills Assisted Living. And we will move over to the other trail over by Casey's. All right, I'm back, and I'm parked in the Casey's parking lot. This is the Casey's on the south side of Independence, and my contact there at the Chamber of Commerce said the trail, you can find the trail at Casey's, so I think I see where it might be along the highway. I could cut through the lot there, but I'm going to go around here and walk to it here. This little from this grassy place here. We'll just walk up here because I think I spot what appears to be a path or a trail. And I'm not sure if this is considered the Liberty Trail. Again, things are not marked very well as far as letting us know whether or not it's a trail or not, or bike trail, recreational trail. But we'll get on it here, and I know there is a couple park areas down here, and I think I've seen what appears to be a bike path, which is probably this path I'm on right now. And we'll see if that leads us to anything interesting. It really does seem to be like a bike trail or a walking path. But again, I'm not seeing any signs indicating the name of it, but we'll just see where it leads. Now we're coming to the bridge that goes over the Wapsipinicon River, and I'm sure many of you have driven over that bridge dozens and dozens of times because it's on the way to Cedar Rapids and Waterloo from the north. And this big area to the right, let's go up here and see what this is all about. I have no idea, so we'll discover together here what it is. Doesn't look like there's much anything up here other than a bunch of gravel. See if there's a path up here. Well, I think that leads down to the river. I'm not sure how steep of a drop off that would be. It kind of looks like a path. I'm not sure. We'll see if there's some other areas here. Sometimes animals create little paths. I'm not seeing anything here really. I do see through the... Looks like there's a body of water back through there. I'm not sure what that is, and we won't explore it today, but kind of interesting. We'll head back and get back on the main trail here. But I always like to take these little side trips because you never know what you might run into. We'll get back on this. This is where we'd be heading north on this. That's the Wapsipinicon River. Kind of meanders through Independence. Over to the right here, there is a RV park. I think it's called the Independence RV Park and Campground. And we're going to kind of take a look in there, because that kind of is adjacent to the river. So we'll see if we can get some scenic shots near the river. Again, I'm using my GoPro mounted on my bike helmet. Now that'd be interesting. That little thing to the left. It's about the smallest. What would you call it? An RV trailer that I've ever seen. And on the other end of the spectrum, you got one of these big things.
The old river's down pretty much, isn't it?
Yep. Down for a while.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I've seen that river up over the road
Oh yeah.
when it's flooded.
A couple years ago we flooded out.
Yeah. Well, have a great day.
You too.
I think I'll head down a little closer to the river. It looks like this would be a good place. Now, I don't know if the locals ever go swimming in this river. Maybe that's something that when we were kids we used to swim in the Mississippi a lot. And I think nowadays, I don't know, maybe they still do. But I think with all the health concerns and things, maybe people don't swim in rivers anymore. I don't know. But we used to have a lot of fun on the Mississippi. Now, off there to the right, that's the bridge that we just came across. I don't know if there's a name for the bridge, but I have seen the river up even with that and maybe even over the bridge. To give you an idea how high the river can get during flood stage. I'm assuming the river's down quite a bit. I'm sure. Now, what are these little wood knobs in the? I wonder if that was a pier or something at one time. No, there's not a motor on this bike. It's a pedal bike. I still have people claiming that I'm riding an electric bike. Not yet, anyway. I think the smoothness of the video that the GoPro takes kind of gives the impression that I'm I'm on a motorized vehicle, but no, it's what, a 21 speed or something like that, of which I only use about 4 or 5 speeds. There's a gal getting some exercise. Well, we're going to head back because I'm not sure where this path leads from here, other than into a residential area, which I'm sure is not going to be too interesting. But we're going to head back over the bridge and then take a right and head over to well, it's actually called Lover's Lane Boulevard, and there's a little Riverside Park over there. I'm not sure if it has a name, but we will take a quick look at that. Right up here where that pickup is where we'll be going across, I think. Yeah. And we'll see what this little park has. We're on Lover's Lane Boulevard. Here's another view of the river, the Wapsipinicon. For being so breezy, the water sure looks calm today, in this area anyway. And there's the bridge again, from a different perspective. There's some steps. I wonder how much these little parks are utilized. Seems like when I take these rides, I rarely see people out and about, regardless of where I'm at. There's an overlook. And of course, we need to get on this and check things out. Pretty drab. You know, I think the leaves won't be turning around here for a while yet. But it's overcast today and not a lot of color. That's okay. See what we have out here. Looks like we got part of a bridge. And a trail up here. I wonder where this is going. Well, that's it, huh? This must be the Lover's Lane part, huh? It leads to nowhere except a little secluded spot. Well, I think we'll head back to the car. I don't know why I keep saying we. Maybe I'm including you, those who are viewing this, because there's just me here, me and the bike. Should I have a name for the bike? Should I name my Trek bike? I'll take suggestions. Maybe we should have a contest. Oh, here's the fairway to the left. I occasionally will stop in there and get some blueberries or some produce when I'm on my way through Independence. Independence, I'm guessing maybe 4,000 population. I haven't checked lately. Maybe it's more. I don't know. Cyan Charlie's. As a kid, I remember hearing them advertised on the radio all the time. We're going to go in through the back way here across the lawn instead of going up the way I came. I'll cut through here. And you'll see my car up here to the right. So we'll wind this leg down and resume later. Okay, today we're back in Independence. It's Thursday, October the 5th. And it's about 5 p.m. 68 degrees and windy and sunny. So we're back for the third leg here of the Independence bike ride. And we're going to check out a few other things here. This is the Wapsipinicon. Say that 3 times in a row. Mill. And it's kind of a landmark here in Independence. And that's where we're going to start today's ride. And we'll explore a little different part of town, kind of more on the north side of town. We're riding along the river here And I guess they call this Veterans Park. And of course, that's the Wapsipinicon River. And here's some artillery. Circle back around and gets the sun to my back so we get some good shots of this big gun here. A gazebo. And a tank. That'd be fun to explore. Wonder if they can crawl into it. They probably have it sealed off. So this is Veterans Park. I guess that is the extent of that nice little park. I think we'll go back up to the mill and go across the bridge to the other side of the river and explore that area, because I think there's a couple parks over there. And I don't think any of this is connected to that Liberty Trail, or I guess they also call it South Side Trail, the one we looked at earlier a couple days ago, up at that care facility. But we'll go across the bridge and see what we have on that side. Kind of headed towards the heart of downtown Independence. And I didn't check the population, but I still think it's going to be 4,000 to 5,000 maybe. Just gonna go sneak around the block here and get a little closer to the river and see what we can find. In the distance you can see the mill. I think there is a museum in there, if I'm not mistaken. I looked that up, and people commented that they would, yeah, that's a good shot of the Wapsipinicon Dam. Can't remember where I saw that online, but people mentioned that they would stop to tour that museum, but it was never open. So I don't know what the hours should be, or honestly, I don't even know for sure if there is a museum in there, but it seemed like I'd seen something like that online. Okay. Now, there's several little parks. I think one is called Riverwalk, and I'm assuming this must be the Riverwalk here. And there's a frisbee golf course, which would be kind of fun. I'm not seeing anybody out flipping their frisbees around, but in my hometown, West Union, there's another part of the golf course. They have a defunct golf course that would make a good frisbee golf course, or not. I don't know. Things like that don't seem to be very well utilized. But I kind of like that idea about the frisbee golf course. That sounds like I don't think I've ever done that, but it sounds like it'd be fun. We'll just keep close to the river and see if there's any other paths. I must say that nothing seems to be too well marked, so it's hard to tell if you're on a path or you're not on a path, and if you're on a path, what path it is, what part of the trail system it might be. We'll go around this block here. Again, try to stay close to the river. It's kind of a nice big yard there. What is this? Okay. I'm just kind of winging it here because I don't know where the trails are and where they're not. So we'll just see what we come across. I think this is part of the park because I see one of those frisbee golf things.
Hello, big guy. How you doing? How you doing? Come here. Yeah. Woof, woof. Well, what you doing behind me? What you doing behind me? What you doing? Oh, woof, woof, woof. You look like Willie. You look like Willie. How you doing, big guy? How you doing? You have a wayward dog there, huh?
Sorry?
You have a wayward dog. He got kind of.
My son left the front door open.
Is he a husky?
Say that again?
Is he a husky?
Yeah, he's a husky mixed with a little bit of pitch. He's got the shorter fur and stuff.
With what else?
He's husky mixed with a little bit of pit, so he's got the shorter fur, the bigger snout. Super lovable dog. It's great for kids.
Yeah, I could tell he's a good guy. I'm glad you got him.
I noticed this earlier. It looks like a band shell. And it looks well designed. I wonder if they have many outdoor events here, music events. But that is well designed. Check it out from the stage here. I see they got plenty of outlets. For electricity. Nice big room. Perfect for a two-piece. Like the Memory Brothers. We have lots of elbow room. But that could accommodate most any band, 4 or 5 piece band, or even a small concert band. And it's got a roof over it, or in case it starts to rain. Give the musicians time to get their stuff packed up. And the sun wouldn't be glaring in the audience's eyes like a certain band shell I'm thinking of. Well, we're heading back. I think we've seen about all there is to see on this leg of the journey. There are some other parks and recreational areas near Independence that I might check out in future videos. We'll have to explore those a little bit and see if they're worthy of a GoPro video. But a couple of places were brought to my attention. So we'll head back to the car here. And wind this one down. And remind you that there's plenty of other of my bike ride videos on memorybrothers.com. So check them out. And thanks for coming along.